Hello, little friends. Today I'm going to tell you a magical story from the heart of Africa. It's about a kind mermaid, a brave little boy, and a tear that could make wishes come true. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Once upon a time, in a tiny village by the sparkling blue ocean, there lived a young boy named Kofi. Kofi loved the sea more than anything, but his village was going through a hard time. The elders spoke of a magical mermaid who could help, if only someone could find her. Kofi sat by the shore staring at the endless ocean. He dreamed of finding the mermaid and saving his village. But how? The elders said the only way to meet her was to pour a sacred tear into the water. Kofi went to the village wise woman, her hut filled with herbs and trinkets. She told him, "A sacred tear is not just any tear, Kofi. It's a tear shed out of love, kindness, or sacrifice. Only then will the mermaid appear." Kofi decided to help everyone he could. He carried water for the elderly woman, her face lighting up with gratitude. Maybe kindness will bring me the tear, he thought. Next, Kofi shared his food with a hungry child. The little one smiled, and Kofi felt a warm glow in his heart. But still, no tear came. Kofi didn't give up. He planted seeds in the dry soil, hoping they would grow. "If I keep helping, maybe the tear will come," he whispered to himself. One day, Kofi saw a little crab trapped in a net. "Don't worry, little friend," he said, carefully freeing it. The crab pinched his finger, and tears welled up in his eyes. But Kofi smiled because the crab was free. Suddenly, the water began to shimmer. A glowing figure emerged. It was the mermaid. Her voice was like the sound of waves. "Kofi, your kindness and bravery have touched my heart." The mermaid held out a glowing, tear-shaped pearl. "This is a sacred tear, Kofi. Make your wish, but remember, true magic comes from the heart." Kofi closed his eyes and held the tear tightly. "I wish for rain and prosperity for my village," he whispered. The pearl glowed brighter and brighter. The skies opened up and rain poured down. The villagers danced and cheered as the dry land turned green and lush once more. The crops grew tall and strong, filling the village with hope and abundance. Kofi's wish had come true. The children laughed and played, their joy echoing through the village. Kofi watched them, his heart full of happiness. The villagers called Kofi a hero, but he knew the real magic was in the kindness he had shown. The mermaid's tear was a gift, but it was his heart that made the wish come true. Kofi returned to the shore, the waves gently lapping at his feet. He smiled, knowing he had done something truly special. In the distance, the mermaid waved, her shimmering tail glinting in the sunlight. She had given Kofi a gift, but she had also taught him a valuable lesson. And so Kofi learned that the greatest magic of all is love and kindness. The mermaid's tear was a gift, but it was Kofi's heart that made the wish come true. Did you enjoy the story, little friends? Remember, like Kofi, you can make the world a better place with your kindness. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories. See you next time. Thanks for watching.